What's up, my pilots? angryponcho here, and we're back playing Minecraft Hardcore. In the last episode, we dithered and dathered about in the mines for quite some time, and in this episode I'm going to try and spend some more time above ground, because I want to stay within chunk loading range of my reed farm in order to keep the reeds growing. I did some research on the Minecraft wiki, and it turns out that the way that reeds grow now, they have 16 phases. So basically, when you plant a reed block, it goes through 16 phases. And the phases have a length that's randomly determined, up to 20 seconds. So if you do the math on that, that's 16 times 20, divided by 3 to make it in minutes. So that's, let's see, 16, 20 each, so that's 16 divided by 3, which is a little bit like 5 1/3. So it's about 5 1/4 minutes, 5 1/3 minutes, 5 minutes 20 seconds is the longest it'll take for a reed to grow into a taller reed. That's what my math says, at least. I don't know. So really, in 5 minutes, I should come back and find every single one of these grown. So, study. It is now 1-something, like 1:30 in the video here. So we'll come back at 6:30 after hanging around and see if they've grown at all. Because scientifically, they should all have grown at that point. Yeah, we'll see. We shall see. And so, I've been looking at these enchantments and things online. I've researched that on the wiki as well, and found out that enchanting is still totally bollocksed up. Like, it works, there's no bugs associated with it, but the way that it's implemented is really shitty. I mean, have you just, like, looked at this? You don't even get to know what you're getting until you've made it already. Basically, it gives you this string of characters that just means nothing. It's just random words that they've picked. But it's sort of strange. Oh, man, I don't even have enough reeds to make a map. What am I doing? Oh, no, I have paper. Awesome, awesome. That's my goal here. In this episode, I want to make a map right on the... Okay, that sucks. I need 3 more reeds before I can make a map. I don't know how long are we going to be here. Balls to it. I've got stuff to do. I'll have to expand that reed farm. I'm definitely going to need to make it larger. The way that it is now, it's going to be far too slow. There we go. And a map. Alright, looks good. Now I need some torches. Why don't I have any torches? Probably because I'm using up my coal as fast as I'm taking it in. Boom. There we go. Lots of torches. Alright, put this stuff away. Why not? Why not? Loads of torches now. Alright, looks good. Toss the paper in there too. The lily pads, who cares? Alright, let's get our map out here. Make our house right in the center. That's nice. Right in the middle of Half Moon House. And now let's go exploring, shall we? Or you know what? I'll leave it over here. Why not? Creeping? Nope. Basically, what I want to do is just run around in this area out here for a while, and see if I can just sort of establish a nice little map of this area. Seems like a good goal to have in this video, and I hopefully will be able to stay close enough that my reeds will be growing the whole time we're around. I mean, I think you have to go pretty far away from a chunk before it unloads and stops updating. I'm not totally sure what that distance is, so I'm going to try and stay within. I can't look down when I have a map out. That's not good. That's a big handicap there. I've forgotten all about that. Ow! My feet! Of course, I didn't take any food with me, did I? Like a dumbass. What do you expect? That's just how angryponcho makes his videos. Always doing dumb crap. Hello? This looks interesting. Nice little underground, a little tunnel here. Back to the water. And a doggy! Hello! You look friendly. I don't have any bones, do I? I mean, I have some bones back at the house. Maybe I should adopt him. Oh, look. There's a tunnel entrance right there. Or exit right there. When did I go up to that? I wonder. No idea. Yeah, so you can see the ice biome. I guess if I turn this mini-map, try and line the two of these up. I don't know which way. I guess like that. I had to like zoom out. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Interesting. So the minimap gives us a much finer view, and this map gives us like a large view of basically a whole, what you call it, like a whole continent would fit on this map. Some arrows up there from Dead Skelly. Now I've been wanting actually to go explore this little biome over here, because our house is just on the cliffside there. And this is the frozen island where the ice was expanding around earlier. Well, pretty much this whole ocean is frozen over here, so it's a convenient opportunity for us to cross the conveniently created land bridge here. You can see from this continent to the one down here. Yeah, look at it. Now our house is just overlooking a sea of ice. Wow. What can you do? It hasn't snowed, or, well, it's rained some, hasn't it? Or has it? I don't know. I think it was raining at least once in this series, but I'm not sure. I guess if it rained here, it would snow, since this is a frozen tundra biome. Part of this is frozen, part of it isn't. Oh, loading new chunks over there, and it looks like a swamp. Yeah. Okay. Well, let's swing back around and go have a look at the swampy swamp biome over there, too. This is where it was so tall that we jumped off. I'll probably walk on the ice as long as I can. You move so much faster than you do when you're swimming. So our house isn't even large enough to show up on the map. That's interesting. I wonder how big a structure has to be for it to show up on a map. Gotta get up to Great Wall of China size so we can see it from space. That would be quite an accomplishment. See your house from space. Huh. Yeah, it looks just like sort of like the terrain we were expecting, doesn't it? I'm nervous for heading too far from the house. It's already been 5 minutes. Let's go look back and see. That's enough exploring for now, I guess. Sort of get an idea of the terrain around here. We've got a tundra kind of thing going off in that direction. We've got our weird double height stuff over here with a swamp in that direction. And a big frozen ocean out in front of the house. Now, hopefully, in my wanderings there, I did not stray too far from the house, and so the reeds have actually kept growing. But I may have to determine experimentally how long it actually takes for these to grow, because if they haven't all grown, something's wrong. Just one. Now, am I reading this wrong? It said 20 cycles, or it said 16 phases for each one to grow, and each one took up to 20 seconds. So what is the slowdown here? I'm perplexed by my reeds' persistently slow growth. Perhaps more research is necessary. Oh, there goes another one. Maybe I was too far away. Maybe that's just the problem, that I wasn't close enough. So what if I stood here for 5 minutes? I don't know. It's not really fair, because what we're supposed to do is plant them, and then it's supposed to take 5 minutes from when they're planted for the first to grow. Who knows? I guess I'll just have to hang around. Maybe we can build something. We could do some renovations on the house, I guess. Probably put a skylight in the ceiling. That would be nice. Where's my glass? You still can't put glass panes horizontally, can you? No, so I'm gonna have to use the blocks. That's fine with me. Let's see. Alright, now where do I want this to be? I guess I just want to open it up. There we go. Let some more natural light in. Oops. Derp. Let's not get ahead of ourselves now. Is that enough space? Let's make it a little bigger. Make it real easy to tell whether or not there's a creeper on the roof. Maybe I should expand the house a little bit. Although I'm not sure what's to be gained from that besides vanity. Honestly, my adventures to the Nether and such are probably more pressing than interior decoration at this point. It's all about collection of resources. when you're playing in hardcore. You have to be doing something productive because you could die at any time and lose all your progress. I'm going to become really anal about watching this reed growth. And the wheat, I actually apparently have got it right. Planting them in these rows like this is the most efficient way to till them up. So instead of expanding out this way anymore, I'm going to expand in that direction next time. I get enough seeds to do so. Oh, slow reeds. And you really don't want to harvest them when they're stuck here at 2, because this second phase is like partway through growing the third. And if you delete it now, this bottom one's going to start from scratch to regrow the second. So you want to let them grow to third, so that they're all 3 high, and then you punch them in the middle, take the top 2 off, and regrow down there. That's the best way there is to do it, at least. We're going to be here for a while before we can do any enchanting. I've read up that without any bookshelves around, the best enchantments you can get are at 5, but I've only ever seen a 4. I think the odds of getting a... Oh, there's a 5 just then. There's a couple... Yeah, there's a bunch of 5s. I don't know. But apparently these words here that are written in this galactic standard alphabet are actually just random words, and they have nothing to do with what the enchantment is. The only thing you can know about the enchantment is what level it is. And even that doesn't tell you something... doesn't exactly tell you what you're going to get. It just tells you the general strength of the enchantment. It gives you sort of an idea of the size of the pool that the enchantment's going to be coming from. So you could pick like a level 40 something and still get a cruddy enchantment if you get a bad luck. But the higher the level the enchantment that you take, the more likely you are to get a good one. Or at least the more likely you are to get a higher level enchantment. Like extra damage 4 instead of 2 or whatever, but whatever they're called. See, now I have sort of this catch-22 where I want to go down into my mine and gather more stuff, but I also want to grow all these reeds. I don't want to be sitting around here forever just growing reeds. It's not exciting at all. Oh, my wheat's done. I'm not going to waste any time harvesting that. Get my seeds. I only got 1 seed. I really like it when they drop 2 or more, so I can actually get a bunch of stuff out of it. How many bones have I got? Somebody told me you could use bones to make reeds grow faster. I'll admit I'm dubious. I know you can use, or bone meal rather. I know you can use. Let's just turn it all. I know you can use bone meal to make crops grow, which might be a good idea. But reeds, I have to test you guys on this one. I'm right-clicking and nothing's happening. Yeah, you can't use bone meal on reeds. I thought so. Alright, but you can use it on crops, and it does, does it just do the 1, or does it do... Yeah, it just does the 1. Okay. Well, that may or may not be a good idea. If I can find a skeleton spawner, that would be amazing, because that's really what I want, is a way to get as much bone meal as I can handle, and at the same time, let's go ahead and expand this farm. It needs to be larger. I want to be able to get as much bone meal as possible, and I also want to be able to get experience from killing the skeletons. So, now do not remove your torch. You need to light up the plants. They're all going to fall off like I did in the previous episode. Where's my shovel? Oh, there's so many different kinds of tools in this game. I have to keep changing back and forth. I'm probably going to bust into that cave out we were in earlier. Yeah, here it is. That's fine. I probably put torches in there to make it large enough. Let's continue. Let's make it in a whole other space. I can just fill these gaps. I don't care if it looks bad. Just has to work. Just has to work. Excuse me. I need to get a drink of Coke there. My throat's been feeling weird the past couple of days. I don't know. It could be the large amount of LP that I've been doing, actually. I've been recording quite a lot the past couple of days. Needs more dirt. More dirt, sir. Oi, we need more dirt, sir. Look at the reeds. They're so slow. I've only had 3 grow so far in this video. Like, whoops. Wrong thing. Yeah, we're 15 minutes in, and the total change in like 10 minutes of video is 3 things grew. They are so slow now. Oh my gosh, that's going to be... Is that because the bookshelves are used for enchanting? Because the bookshelves used to just be decorative, and you could grow reeds fast as hell. And now, I know reeds can't be harvested if there's an enderman nearby in hardcore, but that's a bug. And I'm not trying to harvest them, I'm just trying to grow them. So, Lord knows, man. This game's a mess sometimes. Some things are still sort of in development. The game really is still in beta. Final release or no, the game's not finished by any stretch of the imagination. All right, torch there. Let's get consistent here, shall we? There we go. Now I can take that one down without my plants all dying. Looks good. We can continue this way. Oh, I should have known better than to do that. Now I'm going to be swimming around in it. Put the dirt. There we go. And I need dirt right there, too. I have my lily pads with me? No, they're back in my chest, aren't they? Let's go get those. Reeds are so slow. That's going to be ages before I get enough bookshelves to put together a decent enchantment. Of course, I guess I'll have to find a good way to get experience at some point, too. Really, really want a skeleton grinder. Did not get a bucket. A skeleton grinder would be amazing. I think skeletons actually give you slightly more experience than some of the other mobs do. Like, I know they give you more than zombies. I think they give you more than spiders, but I'm not sure about the spiders. There we go. Whoops. Forgot for a second there that I couldn't walk on the water unless it had lily pads. That looks good. Oh, you know what? I'm going to need to put a walkway around the outside if I'm going to be able to harvest these crops that are in the back. Now, I know you don't have to use a hoe to collect the plants, but I just like to. It reminds me that I can't walk on the stuff if I have the hoe out. Got tilled soil about. Alright, yeah, if I'm going to want to... Well, actually, I could just walk on the lily pads. That's sort of what these are for, isn't it? That's what the whole idea behind this design is that I can just keep planting them in these rows, which is one of the more efficient ways to grow them. It seems like some of the dirt, like, fertilizes immediately. It's a little bit weird. Alright, let's get some more bone meal going. I just want to fill out this farm. I can use bone meal on the ones that aren't, that have the least development. That way I get the most out of my bone meal. See if we can come out ahead in this. I can actually just do it right in the ones I just planted. Making good progress here. See, and then the skeletons are also good because of the farming potential of bone meal. Bone meal is so great. You can grow trees, you can grow crops. Boom, alright. Farm officially expanded. Looks good, looks good. And growing in lines like this is about the most efficient way that they'll grow. Something about the number of other wheat blocks around... Ridiculous. Something about the number of other wheat blocks around the crops affects the speed at which they grow. I'm not sure exactly how that works, what the math is, but the wiki tells me at the least that I got 20 wheat now. Nice, I should start making some bread. The wiki at least tells me that putting them in rows like that is going to be the best way for us to, it makes them grow the fastest when they're in lines. See, now I can look out the window up here and see if I got a creeper creeping up on the roof. I don't know, all I have to check is that little hill out there. I could do more terraforming around the house, but I really don't think it's necessary. Like I say, only purpose of that is vanity. So we're now 20 minutes in, and I doubt any more reeds have grown. Oh goodness, this is going to be this is going to get awful. I'm going to have to do like some experimentation on this in another world. I think I'm going to go into a creative world, and then I'm going to create a world and then use too many items to make it creative, and then put down a bunch of reeds around me, and then get out a timer and see how long it takes for them to grow, and figure out what the deviation is. It looks like right now it looks like they take way longer than I thought, which is kind of ridiculous. This room is well lit. It's a nice little looking farm, isn't it? It's certainly large enough now. The reed farm is Just pissing me off. Alright, what else is there to do? What else have we got in this episode here? Our map is sort of... Oh, more ice is growing. Is that what I just saw? I think so. I think I just opened the map and it updated to put more ice on it. Oh gosh. That would have been interesting to watch. If we'd been, have we had the map before the ice had started. Well, what else can I do with this episode if I don't want to go back down into the mine, because I want my reeds to grow? What else can I make here? So much lapis lazuli. I don't even know what I'm going to do with that. I got gunpowder. I could make some TNT. That sounds like a great idea. Take the rotten flesh and put it in the food chest. Oh, man. Well, let's see. What other paths are there that I haven't taken yet in Minecraft? I only have 2 string, so I can make a fishing rod. Maybe we could do some fishing. Yes, that seems like a productive use of the rest of this video. Just sit outside and go fishing while we wait for the reeds to grow. What an exciting hardcore episode. They're just not growing. They're so slow now. Oh my god. There's got to be a way to fix that. Is there a mod out there that makes these grow faster? I swear, I will write a mod that makes reeds grow faster. Oh man, that is ridiculous. That actually might not be that hard to make a mod that makes the reeds grow faster. All I have to do is edit the current reed block and change it so that they have like a different randomly generated spawning time. These is like my junk chest. I guess it's this one. Just put the stuff I'm not using away. I got a pumpkin in there. I should make a pumpkin farm, as useless as those are. Are pumpkins good for anything besides putting on your head? I mean, they're not food. They're just pumpkins, and you can make them into seeds and grow more pumpkins. But I don't know. Now somebody told me I need to try and find. I still haven't found a spawner. Like we still haven't found a single enemy spawner. No skeletons, no nothing. And we haven't found a naturally generated mine shaft or a stronghold or anything, or another stronghold. There's so many naturally generated. Or we haven't even found a village yet, have we? Now that would have been a great way to jumpstart the wheat farm. You guys were glad to inform me of that. And actually, they sometimes have reed farms too, don't they? It might be worth it to search for a village just out of the reeds that I might get from it. Who knows? Well, let's see. I suppose what I want to do is go back down into the depths and continue my mine shafts, because we were exploring those ravines, but I think we sort of cleared them as far as diamonds. I don't know. The decision making. I feel sort of stuck here because I don't know how far I can go from my reeds before they grow. That's 4. Oh Jesus! I almost just fell. Let's go straight down. Because if I stay right underneath my house, that's not a problem because I'm still in the same chunk. Because chunks don't have divisions vertically. It doesn't matter how low I go. I'm still in the same chunk. So my reeds should still grow no matter how deep I go right here. So how about we continue this original mine shaft to go farther down? Let's do that. So I'm going to have to get the water out of there. Dang it. Go back up for the bucket. And then I can make this very first mine shaft. Well, I could make it, no, let's continue the one that we were working on. Which is this one here, which is pretty close. This is probably still close enough to the reeds, that the reeds are growing. Like I say, vertical doesn't matter, it's just horizontal. So, if I were to just continue this mine shaft right here, I think that would be close enough. And if I could get that mine shaft to go all the way down to, say, the bedrock, then we could basically mine out a room underneath our home base and build for ourselves a nice little, a nice little like canyon that we could start digging. Well, not a canyon, but like a cave that we could, I don't know, just try and find shit. Try and get some diamonds. Punch trees, get diamonds. sort of losing my direction here in this LP. It's like, well, what do I do next? I thought that I was going to chill out above ground for a while and grow some reeds, but it seems that reeds do not want to grow anymore, so... Okay, good, we got 2 more while I was down in the mine there. That's alright, but it's been 25 minutes, and we've only had a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 things grow in 25 minutes. Wow, so that's a book every 12 minutes, which means that we're getting a bookshelf every half hour, which means it would take 15 hours to get enough reeds to grow enough bookshelves to fill this room properly. Wow, 15 hours? That's 30 episodes. So in 30 episodes, we should be able to enchant something. Like, no, that's unacceptable. We need to make a bigger reed farm, or we need to find a way to make reeds grow faster. The only way that I could do that, of course, would be to mod it, but whatevs. Let's see if my map has got more ice on it yet. No, it looks the same. Okay. What was I doing? Oh yes, digging a deeper mine shaft. Alright, I need my ladders back. I'm going to take a bucket, or 2 buckets would be better. And I'm going to take some food. Start playing smart, shall we? And down we go. We have our water here, so we don't have to worry about it. And then, come around this way. And I'm going to end up using my diamond pick for this, aren't I? Frick. Maybe not. Maybe I should just... Yeah, you know what? Whatever. I'll just use this iron one until it runs out, and then we'll go back up and get some more stuff to make more picks and shit. Make more tools! So what depth are we starting at here? 53? Oh, we're already pretty deep. That's good. I hear zombies. I'm gonna need to make a way to get out, so I probably should put a ladder over here. Wait, no, can I land on top of that? That might kill me. Oh, jeez. Okay, how about, like... I don't know. I would put, like, a spider web above it or something to slow me down. But I don't have any spider webs yet. Okay, well... Balls! I don't have my wits about me today. I'm gonna make some more iron tools, I think. We found a total of 8 diamonds so far. I think we've used, what, 3 plus 2, so we've got 3 left. And then, so I need, to make diamond armor, I need 24, which means we need 21 more diamonds. And I'd like to make some other diamond tools as well. Like a diamond shovel might be nice, because it sort of just flips through dirt in a second. You don't have to worry about it. But I don't know, what other uses are there for diamonds? Note blocks use redstone. Jukeboxes use a diamond. That's right. Oh, looks like it's growing a little bit better now. Just sort of catching up with us. Alright, so I guess I'm going to have to continue expanding that reed farm as we go here. Yes, let's make another iron tool. How do I not have more iron? Is it one of these furnaces got a bunch in it? Yeah, there it is. Okay. I was like, I know I've got more than 3 iron. I picked up a bunch of it in the last video. My sticks, please. Thank you. Make 2 more iron picks. Boom. Very nice. What an exciting episode this was. Well, I'm going to say balls to it for waiting for this wheat to grow. And I think I might go ahead and expand this wheat farm even more. Or, excuse me, reed farm even more. Yeah, I'm not ending the video yet. We're going to make a long one. How is the video length for you guys? Is it do you like it better when it's got... What was I just running into? There's nothing here for me to be running into. Oh, I can't go on top of lily pads when there's a tube-high ceiling above me. Interesting. I didn't know that. That's sort of like running over a repeater, isn't it? Except repeaters make you fall into the ground. Yeah. Are my reeds gonna die? No, they don't need air. Or they don't need light. That's right. Reeds love the darkness. They grow outside in the moonlight. Right? I think so. Well, one way or the other. Put some torches up here as well. And I don't know why I don't have a torch there. Just to make it symmetrical. let's go one more. Because the bigger this farm gets, the better. In fact, the first couple harvests of reeds that I get may go entirely into expanding the farm rather than making any books. I just wanted to make that first enchantment table, just to say that I could do it, just to make sure, like, oh yeah, we got it. We got our first enchantment table. It's like a goal to accomplish. But now, I just want to grow as much as possible, and so collecting from the same small farm over and over is not a good idea. It's going to pay off better in the long run. Why am I here? Dirt, need dirt. It's going to pay off better in the long run if I use the first couple harvests to expand the farm, and then I get bigger harvests later, so we got more reeds growing concurrently. So, you know, that's the plan here. I'm adding, what, 10 more spaces? That's nice. There's 10 more reeds that could be growing at once. Hopefully in this first harvest I'll get at least 14 reeds out of it, so I can fill in the rest of this area around here. Did I bring a bucket with me? I have 2. Yes. Score! I might need to go out and get more lily pads. Don't think I have enough to fill all these spaces. But that's of minor concern right now. Can I get water from underneath the lily pad? Interesting, I've never done that before. Pops the lily pad right off. There we go. Yeah, I've just got that 1 from there. I think I have like 5 more other than that. That's not a big deal though. Now what? Torches back on the walls. Just for my own visibility. I don't really need it. Alright. So how are we doing on lily pads then? So I write about there being... Okay, we got 4. Which means I need like 6 more. Let's go get them. There ain't no creeper creeping. I don't even care. Yeah, it looks fine. It's been daytime. I've basically been keeping it daytime by sleeping often enough, so no problems there. Where's the sun? Must be behind a mountain. That's one of the things with the double height maps, is that the sun tends to be behind a mountain a lot. Have I made a clock yet? I have enough gold to make a clock, but I don't think I ever got around to making one. I should make one. Oh, it's getting dark. Yep. I guess that means the sun's over there behind that mountain. Whatever. It looks like we might be going for a bit of a night swim. Doesn't bother me a bit. Maybe we'll get some adventure in. I just want to get these lily pads in here, and then we can call it a video. Finish off our expansions to the reed farm. I think like 1 more? Do we need 10? That should be enough. Let's get back inside. Wow, look at how weird the mountain looks without some of the chunks loaded. Or is it actually shaped like that? That's weird. That thing right there, like a big old Y thing. It looks very strange. Ooh, sprinting across the ice. Go, go, go with the little ice particles behind you. I like the nice glow around the house. Oh, hello. Turn around. Thank you. Isn't that this beautiful glow around the Half Moon house? Being careful of the creepers here. Always trying to jump on my face. Alright. Was that too far away for reeds to grow? Oh, look at that. We got our first 3-er. Perfect. I'm going to harvest him as soon as possible. Give me those cobble. Oh, get out of there. Alright. So you punch it right here. Get 2 of them. Oh, yeah. Alright. So there's our first little bit there. I'm just going to punch them as soon as I turn into 3. And then start expanding this farm. I'm tempted to go ahead and do it now just to balls to it, you know? I know that this is killing off some of the time we spent in this episode, but I don't care because I want to go ahead and fill in the rest of these spaces. So now we have more going at once. This might end up being faster in the long run. Alright, enough ballsing around. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed this spectacularly boring sort of odds and ends episode of Let's Play Minecraft Hardcore. In the next episode, hopefully, I will have decided what I'm going to do about reeds and mine shafts and stuff, and we'll just figure it out as we go. So, thanks for watching. See you guys next time.